What up, y'all? Osho. Never dies. Glad y'all are here. Thanks, Itchy. Big ups. Appreciate your Twitch Prime. Little change to the Osho format. I think I'm gonna go back to how it was way back in the day, where I played just kind of whatever I feel like playing, instead of having some sort of set games. Notice the psychological effect gonna make me like be more down to stream. That's always a good thing. Guru, appreciate that. Big ups. A little death in the cup. A little poison at the bottom. Thank you. Glad y'all are here. I've always wanted to play through Path of Exile. Watched a little bit of it, so been fucking with that. The SSF is can't trade. You gotta find all your shit. And then Synthesis, I guess, means it includes the newest expansion. You can play without the expansion, but I'm not. Figure the have to DIY find all your items would be a fun little twist on my first playthrough. Duna Marauder, which is a best way to describe it would be a warrior. You can take it a lot of different directions. Osho days are still going to be Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Unless I can get some schedule change going on, which I'm working on. I don't know if you guys have seen Avengers Endgame yet, but please spoil it constantly in the chat. As well as, while you're relaxing on the Infinite Couch, make sure you spoil Game of Thrones Season 8 as much as you can as well. Because I'm completely caught up on both. And therefore, I'm immune to your witchcraft. Magnan. Only on season 5 of Game of Thrones. Pathetic. Get to work. Expect better out of you. Hope you're doing good, Magnan. Speaking of the tabletop nerds and fantasy, looks like we're hopefully gonna do that Sunday coming up, same day as Game of Thrones. JC, what's good? The good news, JC, is with the schedule switch up, it's more likely I'll play Monster Hunter sooner. Has a similar grindy type vibe to Path of Exile, so right now Path of Exile is definitely scratching the itch. If you've never tried it out, I definitely recommend it so far. Feels a lot like Diablo 2. Is the game too loud, or is it all okay? A little too loud, alright. How about that? Is that a little more dialed in? We'll play with it. And my fiddle with settings. Play a little settings quest here. Make it smooth. This is kind of an inevitable part of every game. Featuring the 970. There we are. So the prices on the 2070s, not so bad. Might get one after I move. You got, could jump into the memory nexus. I'll do that. Switch it up a little bit from what I've been doing. Let me hit you with some lore. So Kavas is some kind of sorcerer. It's like a memory mage. This is the nexus. You get randomized memories throughout levels, and then you can enter them here. You can get nice loot, lots of experience, and these types of items where if you collect 3 of the same type, you can combine them in the synthesizer to make it even better. I haven't been able to do that yet, but I'm working on collecting the shit. And then if you want to check old Tanko out here, Marauder, 82 strength, 353 HP. Feeling good, feeling great. Doing Molten Strength, which is like AoE lava. Ancestral Protector, which is like an extra me. Leap Slam, which is just my little shout out to the Barbarian in Diablo. And then I have War Banner. A, because it looks really cool. It's kind of Warhammery. And B, it's like it gives me a buff, and then I can charge it up. Then when I fight a boss or something, I can throw it down, and it gives me a really big buff. And then that's probably my coolest item there. It looks kind of like a little palm tree. It's kind of bizarre, but it's pretty nice. I'm doing like one-handed and shield. Very tanky. It's pretty ridiculous. So far I can just like stand there pretty much. Never really have to worry about my life. And I kind of leap to things that are far away. Throw this dude to maybe fight groups that are like projectile dudes. And then this just annihilates anything near me. So anyhow, I think the only types of memories I have can go here. So let's look. The meta is use your randomized little memory pieces, which have randomized exits, and build your way over to these nice memories with lots of goodies. But in this case, I might be shit out of luck. I can put it right here. Alright, so we'll do one of these real quick. That'll be fun. Magnet, you played a bunch of hardcore. That's my preferred way to play. But figured for my first losing my virginity, I might want to play standard. However, that's why I chose the SSF league, so at least I had some kind of gimmick going. In this case, somebody can't just dump all their really good items on me. That's nice. These guys are cool. I think I've yet to see them. Oh, don't teleport me out. No. So I'm collecting any synthetic items, you could say. That's really it. I don't know what the tiers are called, but I'm picking up yellow and above, as well as like scrolls and currency. Though currency is not quite as useful to me as it obviously would be in non-SSF, because I can't trade with anybody. But I can still hoard it, feel cool, and re-roll my items by myself constantly. That's good. See, my war banners charge up to 50. So if I threw it down, it would be very powerful. So if there is a big group, I will do that. But there's probably only... Oh, there's a lot of monsters left. Okay, good. I'll try to hit a big group. We'll see what's up. I think I'm picky enough to not even... Well, would a good magical flask be better? I don't know. I think I should save room for just the synthetic items, since they're unique to these instances. That's just nice, hopefully. Excuse you. See what I mean about the tankiness of this build? Alright, so I'll gather a group. Come on. Throw down the war banner, bust this out, jump around, murder everything. So I'm not actually using my potions there, that's just my regeneration from my attacks. My life's a little lower than I like it to be when I use potions, but I probably could survive without it. So Tanko, granted this is, you know, new game, no new game plus. It's pretty tankulent. keep forgetting to use all my abilities. Alright, pardon you. And pardon you. As well as yourself. Yourself. You. Don't think I forgot. You. 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 You guys are actually pretty chill. But you must die. Alright. I'm really bad about accidentally picking up garbage. But that's okay, dude. None of us is perfect. Oh, Magnan, you have a character going in Path of Exile already. Very nice. Hardcore. Even better. What exact league are you in? Is everything looking and sounding okay for you guys? Mind weave dudes are pretty neat. A little bit of pot right here. So if I can discover a triple of these synthetic little beauties, I'll be able to craft some sort of better item. Who knows what's going on with that. And I'm also about to progress to Act 2 in the actual story. I was very proud I didn't accidentally pick up anything there. Incredible. I chose Marauder for my first playthrough because it seems like it'd be easiest. You can just tank it up. I really enjoyed playing a Boazon in Diablo, so Ranger is interesting to me as well, Magnan. You want to run down, Itchy? Okay. Now granted, I barely know what I'm doing, but I'll try. So, you have a passive skill tree. It's huge. Where you begin on the skill tree is your class. So Marauder starts right here. Progress through as you level up. You can, respec to some degree. You got potions. You're sure you're familiar with the basics, but that one makes me faster. They recharge as I kill. My skills come from gems that are socketed into my items. It's 3 different types of sockets. Agility, intelligence, and strength tied to your stats. It's pretty much Diablo. What I'm doing right now is doing this like randomized dungeon that's a memory essentially. And it's got a little mini game to it where if I collect 3 of these certain items, I can re-roll it for a different type of item of that variety. What we got left? 22. Someone hid chainmail in that pot. So here's my dude. You want to see him? Kind of looked like The Rock, holding some sort of palm tree with a giant cracker. But the helm, chest plate, and banner are pretty cool. Itchy says, my only experience with Diablo is playing a bit of 3. This is a bit like Diablo 2.5. I've never played through it all the way, so I barely know what I'm talking about. Kind of had this desire to point and click in an RPG way, and it's kind of doing that for me. Plus, I've always wanted to play it. So in this case, I don't really have to leverage all my abilities to take out these enemies, so kind of just chilling and left clicking them. I feel like I'm playing a Pyro in Team Fortress. I'm not even holding W though. It's easier than a Pyro. No monsters. Alright. Got some stuff. Why bother to ID any of this? No. I will not. The ring, maybe. Take a look. Regen versus, was that extra damage? Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. Nice. I'll be trading either life strength, I'm not trading strength. I like this better than the onslaught eye. The pandemonium whirl. Plus I can, you know, save that, combine it, make, ooh. I bet there were rings that you can roll from this are gonna be really good. Okay. Cool. Stone axe? Nah, it's probably not gonna be better than this. Probably set on this bizarre palm tree for a while. Alrighty. So I've cleared this out. This memory is out of charges or whatever. So I think I'm kind of shit out of luck right now. Don't have any memories saved up. I'm not sure how I can re-roll this memory. Is that possible? I have no idea. What happens if I go back into it? Does it use up that last charge? Or is it the same instance? I think I'll fuck off and do this story a bit. Then we'll do some more memories. Let me drop off my stash here. I think it's gonna be the exact type, sadly. I do have 2 scale vests. I won't really be wearing it unless it's insanely good, but whatever. Ring's gonna be good. So those are just regular thingies, which I won't be using. I'll just sell them. Like it turned out good. Alright. Coming along. I'm collecting a lot of Ranger gems, Magnan, so could work out good. Oh, I don't think he's tuned in right now. Edit. Never mind. Cheers, by the way. Enjoying my evening off here, sipping on some Two-Hearted Ale. Squeezing in an O show for you guys. Go at least a couple hours. Then I'm gonna go lift weights with the lady friend. Okay. Now this is gonna be way less exciting. Gonna be regular enemies. These guys are kind of cool though. They explode into fire. Whee! Boink. Cartoon sound effects free of charge. Enjoy that. Enough of that. We'll have none of this. Ungulath. No, no. Thank you. Don't collect his common items. Ugh. Get it out of my... Gentlemen. I can do that too. Look. I'm a goat man. Let me join. Come on. You had your chance. Whee! Gentlemen. I too am goat. Leap's a fun skill. PoE. Whee. Whenever my banner hits 50, if I want to be efficient, should try to like run around and gather up a group. Or no, I should use it in this memory probably. Hey bud.
How can I? An exile. Please, you must help me. Oh, it's you, my friend.
So I think each one of these is a chance to get this memory to explore. It's like a race to stabilize it. What up, Vincent? A mosh pit with goatmen. I've always thought it would be cool to do a campaign that was like a fantasy metal band. They used magic to like, you know, do the metal distortion. Hope y'all are doing well. What up, Guru? Which art museum? One in Eugene. You definitely gotta check out the Taoist exhibit since I can't. You gotta check it out for me. Oh shit. Hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're looking forward to actually getting our For Gold and Glory campaign off the ground.
I've thirsted for adventure my entire
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
But I suppose at 82, the most I can do now is walk.
The meta here seems to not take your time and try to loot, but instead to just like get the fuck out, get it stabilized, then you can explore it at your leisure. See, memory acquired. I think I'm right on that. I could just be an idiot. Then you have a little chance here to like go ham. It'll like give you the gear, I think. Find out. 5 seconds of destruction. Get him, Tanko. Light him up. These little philamites, I think they're called, or whatever. They're little bastards. Go. Meld them. And when they team up like that, like fucking annihilate, yeah. Pardon me, sir. Oh no, it's decaying. War banner. Everything. This guy must go. Oh my god. Guess it gives you some of it, but that's a lot. So that seems the meta to do those out in the field. Now I have that memory I can use in the Nexus. Because I stabilized it. Boop. So hood rich. Just pick that shit up. Really wish I could find some like straight up armor. Oh, those might work out good. I'm not sure like if the synthesizer, if it's like just 3 sets of gloves or what. But we will find out. Guru has a high enough grade to be in the tea ceremony. That's what I expect out of a couchling, honestly. Thaumatic seal, she fucking ran off into the forest. She says I've got it downloading right now. Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of tonight's show, I think we talked about this as well. I talked to a few people on Discord about it. I think I'm gonna go to that old way where I just kind of play whatever is currently tickling the fancy area. And in this case right now, it's going through Path of Exile. Let's go to the Nexus. And potentially try to combine some shit. Because we got like 3 sets of gloves, for example. Let's just test that out while we're doing it. Does that have to be the exact like 3 wrapped mitts or whatever? Or does it just gloves? Or how does this? How do? Glove? Glaive? Glaive? Okay. So you can get a random type of... Okay. Okay. And then is it meta to synthesize can you synthesize your synthesize? Or how you do? How do? How does that work? Go. So it makes... Wait. Does it automatically make whatever's here out of the 2? Can we learn that? What would I want out of these things? Copper sword. I don't even want a weapon. At least I know how it exactly works as far as like You know? So if it's like a weapon, that could be like any type of weapon. But I have like an insanely dank weapon already. I need some like armor. High armor. Guess I could use that, right? I should be able to pimp this out. Let's see how this would work. So I'm about to reset my gems, which is a little annoying chore sometimes. If that's okay. We'll synthesize this. These two. See what happens. So in theory, I'm either gonna waste my shit or think it makes that. Right? Nope, it's random. Motherfucker! We're wearing whatever the fuck it is. You live and learn. You live and learn. You might not be able to run all your support gems, but you live and learn. Alright. Boop, boop. Much better. Very good. Okay. Let's just bleed. I can't run right now because I'm an idiot. Awesome. Oh, what did I fucking get? Regen. Not bad. Grab 2 cell. And I need to put that in when I can. Alright, now that I've haphazardly discovered how the synthesizer works. Like any good magical item, really. Should I synthesize a bunch of weapons or something? Might as well. Sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets. Let's roll them. As far as I understand, it does not matter. It's going to be a random. Oh. It gotta be. What's it gotta be? Uh-oh. What type of restriction? Oh, are these like the exact type? That'd be interesting. So for example, it's a 2-handed sword, 1-handed sword. Dagger. Wonder if all the same weapons of the same class are the same size. I'm starting to understand how it classifies shit though. As much good as it does me now. Oh, they're not all the same. Okay. Oh fucking care. Howdy doody. How do I look now? More tribally? Not too bad. Still got a giant cracker and a palm tree, but we'll work with it. Okay, completed that quest. Hello. Go back. Probably forgot to mention to you couchlings that this game's free. It does have like a cash shop for stuff. If you're trying it out, tell me what character you're rolling up. I've played it a few times, but never very far. This is probably the farthest I've gotten. And done a ranger, a witch, and then this marauder. I think I did a Templar as well. Speaking of Templar, kind of want to play through Tyranny. It's like a Infinity Engine style RPG. Seems inspired by Dark Sun. Looks like fun. So there's a seasons, and kind of like how Diablo does it. But there's also like an overarching league standard and hardcore. This guy's standard. Standards means you can die. Hardcore means you can't. When the league ends, your character in that league just retires to the main league. So if it was a hardcore dude and he'd never died, still in the hardcore league. If it's a standard dude, in the standard league. And then the SSF is can't trade items. Have to find everything that I'm equipped with. Pay the iron price for it. Since I'm not doing hardcore, which is my preferred thing, since I do want to get through the game and see what it's like, figured I'd give myself some sort of gimmick. I love these Goatmen throwback to Diablo 2. If you're getting some drop frames, the internet normally calms down on its own if you just hang tight. Just pretend it's Diablo 2 era internet as well. It'll add to your immersion level. I'm moving in July, so I'll have like proper internet then. Till now we're making do, but when July hits, expect a nice stream quality upgrade. That feeling when you throw the war banner at the end of the fight.
Ancestors watch over me.
spin that, shall we? I'm gonna get that, so I've got so much life gain that kinda just chill. Tank. The more enemies get near me, the better. Jump only, says JC. Hope you're doing well, man. Look at that, number 1.
Mother of the dead, is this your land I walk upon?
Zan, you know that, I think for instance Rogan streamed back then? On, Justin TV and stuff. Squash. You little chicken head. What are you doing? She's down here by my feet. You tabletop couchlings hype about the Borderlands, about this campaign coming up. You ready to be old school? Earn your black belt in pen and paper roleplaying. Alright, I guess we'll head in here. Collect some more of this stuff. Hi there. Spectral Corsair. Nope, lay down. You too. I mean, Justin TV became Twitch, but there's also like Ustream, I remember. They tried. I mean, it looked horrible, but they tried.
An exile. Please, you must help me. Oh.
Experience this. And
Help!
go.
Please, somebody help me. I've fallen down
Aww.
here. I think I've hurt my leg.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, stay calm.
Oh shit. No! I thought I could get through that little area.
It's all right, Exile. I'm sure that memory was nothing. Yes.
As far as I can tell, every map has a potential memory. You can fuck it up like that. I was demoing fucking it up. And you can of course play through the instances an infinite number of times so you can farm memories if you so choose. Take it out on Windflay here. I'm even gonna pick up your items, peasant. You're in the ship graveyard. Some swamp chickens and some ghosts. I like it. You're ready to get the campaign started, Magnan? I guess we will go ahead and stream the first session. You guys seem to have everything pretty squared away. Fashion isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Really would like a cooler looking weapon. watch all the things I accidentally click on. Perfect. Magnus says, I've never played as a group leader, so early grave awaits us. Secrets to living in D&D. Well, I should clarify, in AD&D 2nd edition, which is what we're playing. At level 1, which I want you to experience, is don't end your turn next to enemies. If you can help it, unless you have pretty good armor class and hit points. Always have a ranged weapon no matter what class you are. Try to use your ranged weapon and take advantage of the surprise round whenever possible. Oh, I could combo that in. Add a little cold damage. Down. AD&D is what you would call a very simulationist RPG, so it rewards trying to think like what it would really be like a very gritty like simulation, like instead of like an epic. So don't get me wrong, you want to have badass storytelling too, but instead of just like epic, it's like you know, exactly how far does the wizard cast the fireball, like exactly how big is it, like it deals with these sorts of things. Very simulationist. Magnus says not ending near enemies are attacks of opportunity thing in this edition. Kind of. You can move away from an enemy and protect yourself, but you can move away faster if you don't protect yourself. And that's where that sort of thing would come into play. It could be interesting to fool around with. Why not? Freeze mine. Try it out. Or not. Excuse me, zombies. The technology I'd like to utilize on you. Thank you. You'll do. You'll do. Okay. How about... Listen. You come over here. What? Oh. Pardon me. Excuse me. Listen. Let's try this again. Okay. Cool. Completely useless, but kind of fun. A neat little trick. Bee-hee-hee. Oh no, you're frozen. However, the reason you don't really want to end your turn next to an enemy is so there's initiative, right? let's say you don't win initiative, the enemy goes before you, and let's say you end your turn next to like 2 or 3 goblins. They could end pretty badly. If I remember correctly, you can split up your move. Like you can move some, attack, and then move the rest, and so forth. It's pretty easy to like position yourself in such a way where you're not gonna just die due to statistics.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500 warriors and descended into the depths of Rayclast. He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived.
Well, Magnan, up until we play, you still can make some changes. Vincent says any attack, even if it misses, cancels your spell. I don't think so. I mean, maybe you're right, but I think it has to hit you to cancel your spell. I think there might even be a skill you can take that makes you better at hanging on to it. I will say for casters though, because I'm also running a face-to-face game, kind of want to figure out a way to capture that if I can, so you guys can enjoy that too. It's my buddy, his wife, my girlfriend, potentially some other folks, and it's like most of their first time, so be very entertaining. But 2 of them are casters, actually 3 now, so in looking at caster options, armor is like a must-have level 1 spell. If you cast armor, it lasts until you take a certain amount of damage, meaning in theory, unless I'm wrong, it would last beyond, like you could put it on, sleep, get up, prepare a different spell, still have the armor,
Calm stands before us.
and head out to the dungeon armored up, as well as with another spell in your 1 spell slot. Armor takes you down to AC 6, which is scale mail. It's like wearing scale mail that's an invisible force field. In AD&D 2nd edition Magnan, I would say best like main character would be a sword and board, or you know, mace, board, whatever, some type of board and other thing. And then the best secondary would be like an archery fighter. That combo handles everything pretty handily, especially if the sword board is a fighter cleric. Really nice. Getting a paladin in the party is amazing but tricky. Same thing with ranger or druid. Having some sort of cleric, some sort of is essential. Having a mage is optional but very nice. And then fighters are kind of your bread and butter. Fighter clerics are really good though. It's like almost as good as a paladin. There's a lot to the meta of AD&D, which makes it really fun, and really makes me want to play like a AD&D PC game. Oops, no. Hey, Cap.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves. Stuck
Marooned,
fast
eh?
in the filthy mud of Rayclast. thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of traffic. I hunted the vagaries of a near-forgotten myth to a shattered cathedral in the Inner Empire. I took the
All Flame, huh?
my loveliest neighbor in this most salubrious of neighborhoods. Facing Mervale and finding my All Flame are two mutually If the history books are to be believed, Teresa the Daring presented the necklace to Mervale on bended knee. May fair winds favor you.
Wants me to find the All Flame for his own personal freedom. Wants me to kill Merville. The Cthulhu Siren Lady. Wants me to do everything for him. JC says there's a reason the shield was standard issue for every soldier in the world until the advent of firearms. True fact. But Magna, you do raise a good point. Attacking twice is very cool, especially at first level. Means, for example, let's say you're surrounded by... You got 3 goblins in front of you. You can take out 2 of the 3. One round. If the group of them overall isn't that big, you could potentially force a morale check. If they fail, they just start running away. If you're goody two-shoes, you probably wouldn't kill them. Their backs turned to you and everything. But if you have some naughty boys amongst you, they might send some arrows after them. Cavern of Wrath. Ship Cave, right? Okay. Let's check out the friendly old Cavern of Wrath, shall we? I'll just have a little word with Nessa. We will, we will. Aww. I love you, Merville.
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us.
Ooh, creepy note written on some sailor skin. Lovely decor. Ultimately, Magnet, it comes down to what you want to play. Two weapons is pretty cool. I will give for Golden Glory props. It cleans up the old school pretty nicely and gives you some options there that are pretty fun, and they all feel very distinct. I think the punching and grappling rules are really cool. I feel like that would be a great henchman to hire as a grappler. Well, Archer is a very viable magnet. If that's what you want to do. Also very easy to combine. Just depends on how you want to spend those initial skill points, but you could be skilled in some sort of melee weapon and then do archery as well. Use a crossbow. Like I was saying, you got till basically first session. Make up your mind. What's up, Bob? Thanks for tuning in, man. I know the fucked up neck feel. Hopefully it's helping. I've been live about an hour here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Should be going like 2 hours at least. We'll see. I'm glad y'all are here. Hope you're doing well. If you're enjoying, chip in. Lots of ways to support. If you can't, it's all good. Just glad you're relaxing, enjoying. I'm glad even if you're not enjoying. Very rude. Collect the memory real quick.
Beneath the summer sun, we followed Tarkus in search of the
They're getting
promised land.
no! Motherfucker. That was my bad.
It's all right.
It is not alright, Cavus. That was easily avoidable. Thanks for the pep talk. I guess. Woo. Everything looking and sounding good for y'all out there on the Infinite Couch. Oh, daughter of Merville, we hardly knew ye. Stoic dweller. I like that. Vincent says, so far so good. Excellent. If you guys are into pen and paper role playing and you want to see what it was like back in the day, Back in the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition 1986 days. Tune in. I think it's Sunday coming up. We'll be doing our first session of the Borderlands. And I think we got a lot of people that are new to old school, along with some veterans. Kind of guide them along the way. That'll be a lot of fun. So we're in the Cavern of Wrath. Now we go down here to Anger. I'm sensing a trend here. Next will be is Cavern of Not Enough Toilet Paper. Vince is debating joining his brother for a D&D 3.5 marathon Saturday. Levels 1 to 10. Where's the debate? That sounds really fun. At some point, I'd personally like to run you guys through one of the published mega dungeons, like Night Below would be a good one, or World's Largest Dungeon, or you get it. Pardon me. Cannot freeze. I'm testing it. I think she just doesn't give a shit. Spanker. Alright. Well, get the things done, Vincent, and reward yourself with the cool D&D thing. Would you guys ever be down to play through one of the old mega dungeons? Like Night Below. The other thing I always thought would be cool would be to do stitch together a campaign from old school modules as is. Like, don't fix them, because there's some serious things wrong with them, but present them as is, like we went down to Target and bought them in 1986. Whereas like the module I'm writing for you guys for this game like makes sense and it's like good. I know it sounds arrogant, but it's kind of how it is. With the old school, some of the modules are pretty bad. Some like instant death stuff at like level 1, little fun things like that. Sorry, I'm trying to sip my delicious Bell's Two-Hearted Ale before it gets too warm. I'm supposed to lift weights later. If I don't, I'll hate myself. But I kind of did leg day at work, right? So shouldn't I rest? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Beneath the summer sun,
I did unload trucks twice in a row. Damn, this is a dark one. Excuse me. The memory stabilizer repairman. Pardon me. Pardon me. Here to repair the memory. Thank you. Now that we're in the mud pit together, let's go deep. Everything. All of it. Every piece. Oh god. It's getting juicy. Oh. Oh. These things. These fucking things. Oh, there's like a thing of things over there. Oh god. Heard that little that there. You. Ah! That was close. Nah, it doesn't really matter, but I don't think I've died on this dude yet. Memories decaying. Ooh. Vincent wants to run some 13th H. Always been curious about that one. I rarely get to play, so whenever I can like make it work, I like to. I think the next thing on the docket for the face-to-face group is get them to try out some Dungeon World. I think they'd really enjoy that. But for the Twitch game, I don't know. We'll be doing the old school for a while and then we'll see. Need some more red gem slots. That's what I need. $20 to $46. No wonder I'm just smashing everything. I like to think I'm a good pen and paper player because I DM so much that I play in such a way that it kind of jives, makes your storytelling not only like easier but, you know, maybe better. Killing all these daughters of Merville. She's a spooky sea lady. What I was gonna say, Vincent, is if you want to run a game, we could just like alternate, like play your game, then play my game. Back and forth. People to actually see me play. That would be like a new rare occurrence. Next up. Oh, I thought it was going to be the Cavern of Burnt Pizza. Mervale's Lair with tons of treasure hanging out everywhere. Can't have all this? Ooh, she's big. Big and mean. Okay. Battle that. Okay. Try to use some of those. And do a little of those. And we're good. Oh. Round 2. Can't get away. Yay.
Your curse is over, Siren. Rest with Hinekora, mother of the dead.
The Marauder is part of these like indigenous people from the islands, so he is literally like the Rock.
Duresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever. I sang for him. I sang for Oriath with his gem at my throat. Khaleesi's gem.
Okay. These common greaves are still my best. Nice. Okay. Might as well get the Act 2 waypoint. Cool.
All life is twisted in Rayclast.
And then we'll head back and go into the ship graveyard cave.
I cannot carry this.
I come here so I can kill you? Okay. Let's see Hoodrich, guys. Oh. Maybe not. Oh boy. A lot of good stuff. Alright, to Hoodrich. We will be right back. First off, this might actually be better. That is horrible. Okay. These will probably be better. Quite good. Oop. Okay.
I thought you were a fool for seeking out Mervale. A fool in love with death.
Now,
Ooh. Throw my shield. Shockwave. Shoot beams of lightning. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool, even though I'm not gonna use it.
take care.
I need to redo my gems. That should be exciting for everyone. Look at all them gems.
Yes? Goodbye.
Hooray. Gems. Okay. I really like Molten Strike. Also really like the Ancestral Protector. Ruthless Blows are really nice. I like Leap Slam as like a movement ability. Do I have to take the gem out to see what it supports? Yeah. Alright. Splash damage, doesn't hurt. Bleed doesn't hurt. War banner, kind of goofy. I don't think I really need anything else other than those 3 skills. Everything else is just kind of like derp. Very simple guy.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you? That singing squid didn't stand a chance. Knew it from the first time I saw. Marsyas commanded the southernmost of the Eternal Legions, here at Lion Eyes.
Put a gem in place of his eye.
Fairgraves, the explorer.
That's awesome.
No one's seen or heard of him since he set sail for Rayclast over 30 years. Pieties raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream.
Damn me. I didn't think it possible. All these souls, Mervale and her brood. Why would piety go and cut us off from the interior? Well, thankfully, I don't...
Yeah, I'll fix it all. I always do. Sorry. Doing a little texting. Hey, have you gentlemen on the Infinite Couch and ladies perhaps heard of Daniel from Second Life? No, it's an obscure one. He also streams on Twitch, but he's mostly a YouTube guy. Ever hear of Daniel from Second Life? Very funny. He's created a very brilliant Gary's Mod game show. He streams on DNSL games. Gary's Mod game show, you can win a couple $100 every episode. Basically a group of businessmen encouraged to eliminate each other by any means possible. Lots of little meta to it. Probably one of the most clever things I've seen. Definitely encourage y'all to check them out. A DNSL. Maybe it's DNSL show. DNSL show, DNSL games. Someone will link it. I know they will. Couchlings, right now I'm neglecting my girlfriend to enjoy the O show with you guys. I really should lift, but I hate myself. Either way, I think. If I lift, I'll be like, oh, why can't I ever just take it easy on myself? I unloaded trucks the past 2 days. And if I don't lift, I'll be like, oh, I'm a pussy. So, I should probably just play video games. Stall it out. Now we're looking for the all flame here for the old captain. Excuse you. And collecting some memories here and there. Get it?
You and I were the only ones that made it to shore.
Memory stabilizer repairman. At your service. So I'll be over here. No, thank you. I feel like a Blood Bowl character. Fucking bridging the gap, shooting the pass. Alright, now you guys are in trouble. It's like the mosh pit right here. You got a memory? Oh. Yes, Kavas, there are ghost pirates around us. Oh.
Have we met? Oh.
Well, Zan, you definitely gotta check out his game show. Game show, it says. Yeah, the thing I've been fucking talking about the past 3 hours. Where were you? Past 11 hours of the stream, I've been talking about it. All. Hey there, foul mauler. See you later. Oh, you got a littler one. Okay, help me with these guys. Thank you. Take a level. No. No. Yes. Oop, did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah. Leech some life. Do you want me to explain Daniel's game show to you? Or do you just want to... You should just watch it. Oh boy. One day this will be my normal movement speed. You're checking it out. Very good. Hey. Oh. Too dumb to use it. I love accidentally picking stuff up. Then I instantly do it. Very Diablo 2.5 feels so far in this. I'm only just to Act 2. Am I like an idiot? Where's this all flame? Aha. Overall, my favorite enemies so far are just like the normal skeleton guys. But I always love skeletons. Oh, slave girl just gonna have the all flame on her. Cool. Can't equip it. That would be funny. Alright, I think we'll probably do like a 2-hour edition. I would say. Might wrap it up here in a minute then. Drop this off, be ready for Act 2. Sounds good to me. Pardon me guys, I'm just looking for Fairgraves. Excuse me. Pardon. Where's that? Sure I'm missing something obvious. He's like right in front of me. Excuse me, I know you're shiny and cool, but hearing him grunt ineffectually. This is a weird flex, but this song right here sounds so much like the Phantasm music. Did you guys ever see that horror movie back in the day? There he is. Knew it was something obvious. Pirates have nothing on me. Excuse me.
My blessed damned Allflame. Oh. Please understand.
Secret boss fight.
The Karui remember you, Fairgraves. Your death will be much celebrated.
Tried to trick me.
Fairgraves was a good man, fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world, for better or for worse.
What little help I can offer is yours. Farewell.
Can't be stunned? Yeah, I'm down.
Hello.
Don't really know how prophecies work. That's something I'll have to learn. I think we're good for now. Wrap it up at 2 hours here. Appreciate everybody chilling as always. That was the O show. If you enjoy, chip in. If you can't, just glad you're here. Should have another O show coming up Saturday. That's the Kentucky Derby. Work it in for you. Make sure you follow on Twitter, hang out in the Discord, follow here on Twitch. Try to make it obvious when I'm going live. They'll be coming up on Saturday and Sunday. Usually live Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday for now. Before we go, let me thank this member of the 420 Club, Freeborn Pat. Appreciate that extra support. Itchy, Fluff in the Cup, last minute. Very generous. Really appreciate it. Trying to get on day shift at work if I can. Be able to stream even more often than 3 times a week. And hopefully for some longer hours too. 2 hours this session. Try to come in for some longer sessions soon. We got pen and paper role playing coming up. My For Golden Glory AD&D 2nd edition 1986 style campaign called The Borderlands. That should be coming up Sunday, I think. Be sure you stay tuned for that as well. Peace.